Hey guys, still here. Welcome back to XCOM 2, episode 9, and we still have a lot of work ahead of us. I have the feeling that I haven't made that much progress this campaign. What I have done is put a squaddie on the New Haven Arctic map, or the New Arctic Haven area, to scout out the area because I feel there's an infiltrator there, as I'm losing credits or income. I don't really have that many people available, so as much as I would like to send one to the western US, I don't really know who we can afford to send there without starting to get a bit thin on manpower. As you can see, I don't have that many people available who can do this mission, and I have a ton of rookies, but their rank is too low. So for now, in the western US, I won't have that many options. Anyway, we have something coming up, and that's the Gulf supply raid here. I'm also trying to get more and more intel so I can start to reach out to yet another zone, hopefully getting a bit more income that way as well. We have a mission here. Recover an an item from an Advent vault. I don't believe that this is going to be wise to go on this mission because there is not a lot of time to prep for it. 2 days and 21 hours. Enemy contact is extremely light. Now, I could play this in two different ways. I could go in with the most focus I have, or I could go in with one shinobi and act it like a true stealth mission. I think that Attila would be capable of doing that. He has shadow step, he has low profile, so if he gets detected after, for example, using shadow step and still getting too close. Oh, correction, shadow step, never mind. I was thinking of the other one, which reduces your detection profile. Anyway, this guy could do it. I'm going to give him not a sword, but a combat knife, so if possible, he's going to be able to take out targets silently. It says recover an object. Recovering an object is usually just getting something and getting the hell out of there. I'm going to try it with this one corporal. I can get to 100% infiltration, and, well, there's not too much else that I can do. I can get 29 intel and an intel pack. Let's hope for it. Could get him killed, but I'm pretty hopeful.
Squad green to deploy.
Now, one of the projects I would like to undertake is go into this tower. This is where you can find all of the sparks, or all the you can get the spark, and hence the spark missions. But it seems that we have too many ops already going on. Western US just spawned another one. What do we have and how much time? 0 days and 12 hours. Yeah. For 27 intel? Hell no. Not gonna happen. Now I still have my supply drop, a haul of 6 supplies. I'm not going to waste my time just trying to get supplies like that. I'm much better off trying to scan an area and get an additional mission. As for my supplies, 144. I'm clearing alien debris so I can get another structure up and running, which potentially is going to be the GTS. And of course we are training people, I believe, in the Advanced Warfare Center. Yeah, he's doing face-off training for 6 more days. And we have Emma here for additional healing. How many people do we have in the hospital? Not too many, I believe. 2 at the moment. And one's doing the face-off training. Okay, so, time to get to work. Get to scanning. Whoops, scanning instead. Debris cleared. Supplies recovered 40. Now it's going to be very interesting what to go for. The GTS will allow me to go for officers, provided I have the required amount of upgrades to the GTS itself. Proving Ground will allow me to build several upgrades for the weapons. Think along the lines of scopes, suppressors, high capacity magazines, autoloaders. Stuff like that will augment my soldiers, the ones that I already have. I'm gonna go for Proving Ground. Bit experimental.
Power systems to the limit.
Yes,
We
we're
don't
going to
have
have
any
you over
capacity
there.
to
It's going to
spare,
be available in
which
7
means we
days.
can't expand our facilities further.
I know and like the GTS. I definitely want to get it operational, but it's not something I'm going to be able to do just yet. Oh, Jesus. Heavy enemy activity. They are alerted. I could boost infiltration. Spend some intel to do that. Yeah, definitely. Guarded. Light to moderate. Yeah, that's a bit better.
The Resistance got the jump on an Advent troop transport moving through this area, and they've left the goods for us to salvage. The transport is still disabled, but it's likely we'll encounter hostile forces attempting to lock down the site. Secure the AO and seize whatever you can.
Now, the good thing about these missions is that you can do them at your own leisure. You have all the time in the world. There's no timer, there's no enemy reinforcements incoming, so it should not be a problem. If I take this slow, that means constant overwatching, moving up slowly, trying to get the enemy to come to me.
Menace 1-5, the Advent troop transport is nearby. Engage and eliminate all hostile forces.
Alright, Ivo van der Kamp is back from the medical bay. He's my assaulter. We have Wheezy, Dan Taylor. Dogpatch 06, that's Tom Ryan. We have Cataclysm, Daniel Barnes, with a weapon which has a scope, so he should be a bit more accurate. Next up, Romual, who's done great work so far. Definitely a good operator. He has quite a few upgrades. Of course, he gets the heavy weapon specialist. He also gets fire in the hole, which makes my rockets more accurate. Provided that I don't move in the same turn as I fire my rocket, I should only have a scatter of 2 tiles, making this thing pretty damn accurate for a rocket. And with an area this large, I should not have a problem hitting the intended target. And finally, Ulf, who does come equipped with 2 Fulton harnesses. A Fulton harness is a deployable thing that you can use to evac either your own wounded soldiers or enemy soldiers which have been killed, or supplies. They are very handy, but not especially in this mission. And I found that out during one of my other saves. Because if you do one of these missions, then it is not so much an issue of trying to get as many people out. It's not required.
Seem a little more agile
Oh,
than the
hello.
ones we fought in the past. It looks like they're still serving as the aliens'
Jeesh.
front line, though.
Now, it's not required to get people out for the simple reason that you basically secure the area and you get every single bit of loot that you could possibly desire. That's how it works. Damn, this watchtower is oriented poorly. I would love to put my sniper on there. How's your accuracy again? 80. So you're a pretty good shot.
Ясно.
Now, I would prefer it if we can take these on in 2 separate sections instead of having them engage me all at once.
Position confirmed.
This could be a long mission,
On my way.
as I'm going to be taking pretty much as much time as I feel I need. So if that means it's going to be taking 20 minutes, that's fine. If it's going to take 40 to 50 minutes, perfect.
On Overwatch.
As long as we get these people secure and don't lose any operators. Looks like they're leaving. Oh, we got another section there. Now, if you people on the right would be so kind to move up and away from my vision, that would be much appreciated. Yep, they left. Excellent. Now, I think that this is too good of a chance to waste. And by that, I mean that if I can get over here and wait for them one more turn, I can send a rocket in their general direction and do a shitload of damage. Maybe even now. Scatter 4 tiles. That could be 1, 2, 3, 4, which still hits quite a few of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, Ish. Still hits a load of them. Not sure if I'm gonna get a better chance than this, but I'm not gonna take it yet. As mentioned, care above everything else. I will need some more cover for my people, which is pretty sparse at the moment. Could move him here. Let's first move up a bit.
Headed there now.
Yeah, we're gonna put you here. Alright, he's fine. Mr. Ryan. In case you ever watched the show The Unit, you probably know this name. Tom Ryan, he's one of the commanding officers of the unit. Ah, no good cover. No good cover. It seems like they're still there. Yep, there's still one of them. Damn it. He really needs to go. He really... I don't need him over here at all. I would very much prefer it if he left.
Roger. I've got my eyes on.
Sniper, I'm going to have you steady your weapon, so your next shot's going to be even more accurate. Hold your fire. What are they... Oh, they're coming this way. Oh, that's close enough! Jesus. I thought they were going to detect me right there. Whew. At least they keep the game exciting. Now, these guys have left. So there's that. These guys are also out of vision. Okay. We are going to deliver a fiery strike, and instead of going for the rocket launcher, I'm going for the flamethrower, because they just wandered into my range like this. I'm not going to put my ranger on Overwatch, because he can fire twice. The sniper could use precision shot. Takes a special shot with 30% bonus to critical chance. If he hits now, he has a 100% chance to hit. Hang on, does the flamethrower actually damage mechanicals? Not sure. It will, however, take out at least 2 of them and potentially severely hurt the muton. The shotgunner that we have over here, 71. You have a pretty good chance to hit anything. So you're going on Overwatch? No. If I fire the napalm, they're probably going to pull back. There, maybe there. We got a drone pushing forward, so I'm... Hang on, if I do push forward, I'm likely to encounter something here. No, we're going to Overwatch. Now that leaves me with 2 of these folks here. I'm gonna put you in high cover. And I think that we're pretty much ready. I could... Ooh, 63. Maybe I'm gonna fire a grenade with him. Sniper. Get ready to fire. Okay, open up on the barbecue, Romual. Make it a good one. Look at that. Sentry killed, trooper burning. The whole area's on fire. As expected, the drones didn't take any damage. Boom. Hit. He dead? Yep, he's dead. He dropped some loot. There's the drones. 1 drone did take a hit. Alright, Ranger. This one's on you. If I take my point blank, no, not gonna happen. You're not sporting AP ammo, are you? No. Doesn't need to. That's enough. That's 1. I'll do the same for the other. Oh, close enough. He's down to 1 hit point. And that's the final operator I have. So move you a bit closer. 59% chance to hit. Make it work. Missed. Shit.
Yeah, I didn't get it.
The good news is that this drone is not going to be overly accurate anymore, because he is down to 1 hit point. So let's see what his plan is. He's going to fire and miss.
I'm under fire!
Can we get in here without getting on fire? Yes, we can.
Już się zadobiorę.
What do we have here? Advanced expanded mag. Nice. It's 2 extra ammo in a clip. I can have you fire. Hang on, I can have you reload first.
Reloaded.
And then fire. Thank you.
There you
Well
go.
done. Excellent. That's 5 folks down already. Could have been a lot worse. And I still have my rocket. Psi. Not even sure what that does, but I'm sure it has to do something with the Psi operatives. Which I don't have yet. Oh, choices, choices. Do I put my sniper in the tower or not? For now I'm going to put him on Overwatch. Dog patch, move up a bit. Overwatch. Bweezy. Reload.
Loading!
And Overwatch. Evo. Overwatch. There's still at least... There we go. At least 2 groups out there. Looks like a smaller team this time around. 3 maybe? That I can see. There's the Overwatch. Good shooting. I like it. Instant shooting. That's a bit unusual. And very much unwanted. Looks like we're gonna have to go with an explosive solution here. Because these guys are nicely parked together.
Let's move already.
Gentlemen, I wish you good luck with this little present. Have a good one. Gotcha. They're down to 1 hit point, and their cover is gone. Thanks to the needle grenades, I won't destroy loot with them, but that is not exactly a problem at the moment. How about this guy, though? Sniper, do you have any options for me? You don't, do you? No. I could tell Evo to make haste and move here, take a flank shot. I could have him move... This is better.
Moving to fire position.
Run and gun.
Double time.
Get in the building. Take out the sectoid. Down. Excellent. Next.
Hostile terminated.
That's a
Asset
grenadier
located.
and something else. An officer, maybe, but an officer usually has more health. Alright, I'm gonna have to move you up. 70% chance, I'll take it. Engineer gets priority, he's down.
Ufok odstrzelony.
Now the question is, can I get another shooter in position? I'm afraid the answer is going to be no.
Affirmative.
No, he can't see him.
Roger that.
Sniper? Not very likely.
Двигаюсь в указанную точку.
Now, same as with the drone, the guy is not going to be accurate, and he is not going to have a lot of hit points, so
Going.
that also impacts his mobility.
They're starting to lose ground.
Yeah, he's pulling out. But not quite far away. It looks like he is not... Yeah, he could be hit. Look at that. His aim is down to 60. It's an advanced gunner. But look at that, his aim used to be 92. Mod that shows me all this is perfect information. It allows me to see a whole lot more about these guys than you normally do. Alright, I could take up position here, get the loot, and switch to suppressive fire, switch to Overwatch fire. Because a 38% is not something I'm really gonna go for. Cataclysm. Move up a bit. No one there. He's a bit of my side defense. Checking if there's no one sneaking up on me.
Here I
Gonna
come.
move up a bit with Ryan. Not a good chance to hit. Alex, can you hit him? 50-50. I'll take it. Thank you, Alex. Well done. That's what I want to see. Okay. That allows me to go on Overwatch with the others.
Roger that. Scanning.
Although at this range, Evo is not particularly likely to hit. New contenders. Hello, guys. Good hit. Oh. This is looking sizable. 1, 2, 3, 6 maybe? Hit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, sheesh. We have 8 targets? 9? So there's a sectoid that I haven't even seen yet. Okay. This makes it more interesting. A lot more interesting. I need you to get it done. Make it a massacre. An absolute massacre. Fire. Oh! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 targets down. Cover destroyed. Probably destroyed a ton of loot as well. But I don't really care about that, so long as I don't touch any of the critical supplies. Now we have an officer on Overwatch. We have a zombie incoming. We have another drone coming in, which is no longer armored. So you're going to take the shot at the drone. And kill it. Excellent.
Who's keeping score? That's it. I'm out.
He's out of ammo. Maybe you can hit the zombie for me. Yep, 81. We need to slow him down. That will slow him down a bit. We have another accurate shot at the zombie. A 0% chance to hit the officer. Yeah, that's not really worth it. I'm gonna put you in Overwatch. Move up a bit. Still a shot at the zombie, let's take it. Missed him. Damn it.
I can't get a shot.
That leaves my shotgunner, or my assault trooper, who I could move up, but I'm worried about running into that sectoid and whoever else he's bringing along. I could go for a stun on the zombie. That will allow him not to move anymore. So it's going to shut him down, allowing my sniper to take shots at targets which are more important, like the officer. I haven't used this thing before yet in this campaign. I basically fired a taser at him. So he's disoriented for 2 turns, which is the same thing that is what the drone delivers. Those recon drones. He's pushing in. Going to fire a grenade. Please tell me that's a flashbang.
What's happening?
Yep.
What just happened?
That is not a problem. I can have flashbangs. What are you gonna do? You're gonna miss. Seriously, that attack by Romual. That was destructive. Absolutely murderous. Okay. I'm not sure if this is going to be a flank shot. Let's move up into cover. He's still going to be out of action for one more turn. If I don't take him out with my gun or with my ranger. Down.
Happy now?
Oh, we need to reload.
Ready to rock.
Overwatch. If they move, we're gonna act. None of them are on Overwatch, so it's time to get you into high cover.
Getting it done.
You still don't have a chance. How is that? Are you too far away or something? High cover and, yeah, snapshot. He's too far away. That is the main problem here. See, now it's getting better. 35. 50-50 to hit the Grenadier. Take the shot. That's it. Well done. Another kill for Alex. Wheezy, I don't have a lot of high cover left for you. I don't want to push too far to the right because I'm not sure what to expect. I'd prefer to push towards the middle, but I don't want to have you in low cover. So you're gonna wait. Evo, being flashbanged and all, it's not gonna get you anywhere. I'm not surprised if he's gonna bug off. Nope. He's gonna mark. And probably take a shot. Which, of course, he screwed up, because his accuracy's down the drain. Disorientation removed. Time to start pushing. I could dash him over here, which could work, but still has a pretty high failure chance. Unfortunately, you need a reload. 35. Alright, Ulf, switch to Overwatch. Romual, move up a bit. 23, hunker down. You are still lit up by the marker.
Locked and loaded.
And while he's still not likely to hit, I don't want to give him any more incentive.
What's over there?
You have a chance to hit him. Hunker down. If I can get through this mission completely unscathed, then that's what I'm going to go for. 18%. Take the Overwatch. Evo. Evo's mobility leaves something to be desired. AKA, he's not very fast at moving around. Alright.
Will do.
Next group. How many? 1, 2. Ah! Those are probably the original 2. The guys that I saw initially.
Get back!
Which have now completed the run to the other side of the map and are on their way back. Jeez, you get an attack? Oh dear. That's bad. Where's my Grenadier? Shit. This Grenadier does not have the right grenades. We need to start hitting this guy with everything we have. Absolutely everything we have. He has to go right now. Alright, let's just put it mostly towards him. Anyone has a flashbang? Now would be a good time to fire it. That's one down. He's down to 5 health. Still in cover because the grenade does not destroy cover. I need a flashbang. You have one. Oh, the question is, can you get it far enough?
Roger, I'm on my way.
Dan. Make me proud, boy. Yep, he got it.
Breach and clear. Go.
There you go. Alright, mind control lost. Time to hit back.
Już się za to biorę.
If he would have actually managed to keep mind control on this guy, that would have been nasty.
Alright, I'll go.
And that's an understatement. That would have been a severe problem. 51. I'll take it. Yes.
One down, thousands to
Now keep
go.
in mind that most of these guys are not that experienced yet. Most of these guys are basically squaddies. 35. What's he gonna do? He's gonna probably fire. Or try to get out. I'm gonna steady my weapon. Evo, time to start moving forward. Alright. What's your plan? Cute.
I'm taking fire.
Sniper. Do you have a shot? 55. Precision shot. Good hunting. No! He missed him. If that would have hit, that would have killed him. Still have one shot left. More importantly, I have my flamethrower. Burn! Yeah, he's not going to be too happy about that.
Is it clear?
38. He moves, he dies.
Finally. Got it covered.
Wheezy, not a lot of chances here. I'm going to cast a defensive protocol around Romual because he's on the front line and most likely to get hit. If the sectoid does decide to go for a flank. But I think that he might burn up. I wouldn't be surprised if he's going to burn up.
On the move. Come get some.
What you gonna do? Oh, one burning. Disorientation's removed. Burning locks down most, if not all, abilities. And it looks like this sectoid has no clue what to do. He's just completely locked down. And you are not invulnerable to the flames. So we need to keep you a bit at distance. Take a shot, 80%. Executed.
Już nie będziesz kozaczyć. Status confirmed.
Gotcha.
All hostiles are down and the area is secure. Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
Look at that. 19 out of 20 targets. Flawless execution. How about that? Okay, let's see if we can get any promotions out of these guys.
We really put a hurt on the aliens this time, Commander.
3 promotions.
They won't forget it.
Cataclysm can now be upgraded to have locked on. Aim 10 bonus or gain 10 English. Gain 10 aim and 10 crit for successive shots at the same enemy target. I don't think he particularly needs that because he already has 81 aim. Pump action. 2 extra ammo in your sawed-off shotgun. I don't use the sawed-off. The problem with it is, while it does a immense amount of damage, it is hard to get into a position where you can actually make use of it. Suppression is just the suppression that nails enemy targets and makes sure that they don't have the same accuracy as they once did. It wastes a lot of ammo. Costs 2 ammo per use, but has no cooldown. It's a possibility. No, I'm gonna go for lockdown. If we can get this guy more accurate, let's go for it. Surprisingly, Romual, with all of his kills, did not get a promotion. Did not get a promotion. Oh well. Lance Corporal. Mr. Ryan. Formidable. Your gear includes an extra layer of protection, granting a bonus point of armor and 66% less damage from explosive attacks. Useful, but not very. Heavy ordnance. Any damaging grenade in your grenade-only slot gains a bonus use. Or protector, which means that non-damaging grenades gain a bonus use. I mostly fire damaging grenades, so we're gonna go for heavy ordnance. And then Squatty, Bweezy. Your hack is pretty good at specialist rank Lance Corporal. Gain 10 aim on Overwatch. Maybe. But this is not something that I usually pick on my specialists. I either go for medical or hacking. Correction, combat protocol. I'm gonna go for combat with you. That's what I call a nice haul. 1 Advanced Officer Corpse, 2 Cores, 1 Advanced Mag, 3 Psi Offense from the PCS, 1 Mutant Corpse, 3 Rex, 2 corpses of Sectoids, 4 Troopers, 1 turret? I don't know where the turret is or was, but somehow I don't think I killed it, actually. It was 19 out of 20 targets killed, so something happened there. I think it somehow was destroyed or surrendered when the other forces were dead. 16 alloys, 15 crystals, and 46 supplies. Good haul. Mutant Autopsy, Render Mutant Corpse. I'd say that's a very, very good mission. And I hope you agree with me. Let me know what your thoughts are down in the comments, as we're going to cut the episode here. Plenty more missions to come up, and I think that this series is easily going to make it to 50, if not more, episodes. Probably around, I don't know, somewhere between 50 and 100 is my estimate. Anyway, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed, especially that explosive fest from Romual, and I'll see you soon for more explosions and more XCOM.